In this video, I'm going to show you a bunch of keyboard shortcuts you can use to design faster in Canva. I also have a similar video for Adobe Illustrator that I'll link in the description of this video. I'm all about designing faster and being more efficient, so I'm going to run through these shortcuts pretty quickly and hopefully help you save a little time designing. I have a PC, so if I say Control, I mean Command if you have a Mac, and if I say Alt, I typically mean Option. So I think we all know about Control C for copy and Control V for paste, or even Control X for cut, Control V for paste. If you want to save yourself a little bit of steps in the copy paste, you can actually use Control D, which is going to duplicate that option with just one fewer click. If you want to select multiple options, such as Go Sports and the Taylor Swift picture, you just press Shift while you're clicking and it will keep all of the selection. Then you can use Control G to group those items so that everything you do will work on all of those elements, and then you can do Control Shift G to ungroup those elements if you want them ungrouped again. If you want to select all the elements on a page, you can just do Control A. And if you want to select the item that's behind the one that's currently selected, you just press Control and click, and now we have that back one selected. So if you have a lot of things layering on top of each other, that can make that a lot easier. As in a lot of programs, Control Z is undo, and then Shift Control Z is redo. Okay, I had to change the font for this one, but Control B will be bold, Control U will underline, and Control I will italics, and then pressing it again will undo any of those options. Okay, if you're in your canvas in Canva, then you press C, it's going to add a circle. This one is pretty magical to me. A T is going to give you added text, R is going to give you a rectangle, and L is going to give you a line. These don't always work if you have certain things selected, so it's not working, just kind of click out into this gray area and you'll get it. You can zoom in with Control plus or zoom out with Control minus. And you can increase and decrease the font size with Control Shift and pressing the caret keys, so like the less than and greater to. To duplicate an element, again, you can do Control D, but you can also just hold Alt and drag the element. And if you press Shift, then it will keep it on the same line as the other one, whereas if you don't hold Shift, you can move it pretty much anywhere. If you'd like to convert your text to uppercase, it's Control Shift K. And then similarly, you can align your text with Control Shift L for left, R for right, and C for center. I can't do the L and R right now or it will stop my video recording. But Control Shift L for left, R for right, and C for center. Now to change the position, which is like front, forward, back, backwards, etc., you can use Control and then use your brackets. So the left one will go back and the right one will go forward. And then if you use Control Alt, the left one will send it all the way to the back behind every element, and the right one will bring it forward above every element. So just Control goes back and forward one element, and Control Alt goes back and forward on the whole canvas. And if you ever find yourself just having clicked on an element, you can just use the Escape key to kind of unclick on that element. Sometimes that can be useful as opposed to grabbing your mouse. So I hope this video was helpful in understanding how to work a little bit faster in Canva. If you do use Adobe programs as well, these will feel familiar to you because they've taken some things that we already know and love from there. And I do have another video all about Adobe Illustrator keystrokes as well as how to customize some of those, because you have a little bit more control there. But I love these in Canva, and I love that some of it carries over between different design programs. Let me know what questions you have about using Canva or graphic design in general. If you're interested in becoming a stationery designer, definitely check out all of our resources in the description of this video. Thanks, everyone.